Our mission at SD Bullion is clear: the lowest cost gold and silver available online. While we do not have pretty blue boxes, free shipping, 4% credit card fees, or glamorous gold and silver infomercials, SD Bullion has the lowest prices that may save you hundreds on your next order. So before you make your next investment, do the math and join the over 15,000 new customers who have recently made the switch to SD Bullion. Why pay more?
Now, previously, you have discussed about how the U.S. military is backing out of the Persian Gulf. How does this play a role in the economic reset?
There are many pieces to this economic reset, and some of them are military. I believe what we're seeing is a very important quantum step where the Russian military is being seen as having extreme superiority in certain areas. Back in November, we had news that for the first time in over 40 years, the U.S. naval fleet was exiting the Persian Gulf. 40 years they've been defending the petrodollar and Saudi Arabia. Now it appears they're not protecting Saudi Arabia, and the petrodollar has been dismantled, so it too does not need protection. But something bigger is going on. We had demonstrations in October and November with the Russian military in the Syrian front, and we saw their equivalent of the cruise missile fired from the Black Sea. We're talking about 1,500 miles or more of a cruise missile that is not in violation of any NATO treaty. By the way, U.S. violated all the NATO treaties with respect to Russia because U.S. is the exceptional nation. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Exceptionally corrupt. They break all their treaties going way back to the American Indians. Okay, so when the United States observed the Russian cruise missile taking out targets very accurately in Syria, the U.S. naval fleet exited the Persian Gulf. I think they were seen as sitting ducks. This is all part of the reset and its background pieces. The background, like the trees and, the hills, they're all shifting around with this reset. And part of the shifting around is the movement of the U.S. military out of harm's way. I think we're going to see an exit from, say, Turkish waters of the U.S. military. I think we're going to see an exit off the NATO bases in Turkey of U.S. military weapons like aircraft, helicopters. So there's some very big things happening with respect to the U.S. military. I think they're in retreat.
Click here to subscribe for free so you will be notified when more of this interview is released. Or click over here to watch the full interview now. This video was brought to you by ReluctantPreppers.com. Click here to watch Reluctant Prepper's latest interview with Andy Hoffman, Marketing Director at Miles Franklin. Andy Hoffman returns to Reluctant Preppers to answer first, how long can physical silver sell below production cost, and what will cause the price to be unleashed? Second, what place should precious metals take in a preparedness strategy? And finally, how can serious individuals find out solid insights from experts on gold and silver with no cost or obligation?